And welcome back for the second part in our two-part series for Father's Day gift suggestions. If you haven't already seen the first video, check out the link below for our non-knife gift suggestions. And starting off with our knife gift suggestions, we've got several slip joints. The first is the Lucky One from Cold Steel. This is a small gentleman style slip joint knife. It's got a very slim clip, slim profile overall, very lightweight with carbon fiber scales. And this is just the single bladed version. It's got a nice sweeping blade made from American CPM S35VN, and this knife is actually made in Italy, and it's a very nice, sleek, utilitarian gentleman's folder with a little more modern styling. Next up, we've got the Spyderco. This was developed for UK knife laws, so it is a two-hand open. It's got a non-locking blade made from Boker in 690. This is also going to be Italian made. And this is just a nice utilitarian folder, great Spyderco wire clip here, and lightweight FRN handle construction. It's very secure in the hand. It's not going to close even though it is a slip joint, and this is a great utilitarian EDC folder as well. We've got a Boker tech tool in the city model with black G10, and this is a similar knife to a Swiss Army knife with a little more modern materials. Got a stainless steel pocket clip which comes in handy. You got your corkscrew, a lanyard hole that is retractable, a nice large hollow ground blade made from 12C27. So this is going to take a very fine edge. It's a hollow grind, so it's going to slice exceptionally well. And then, of course, we've got a bottle opener with a flathead screwdriver. And then instead of the traditional can opener, we've got another small screwdriver and a utilitarian serrated blade. It also comes with a hardened steel glass breaker on the end for emergency use. And last but not least, we've got the Manly Knives Comrade. This is a slip joint style knife in a similar vein as a sod buster, but it's made with more modern materials. It's got the German equivalent of D2 blade steel with a nice full height flat grind there, and it's got a nice long pull, although the blade is wide enough in the closed position that it's fairly easy to open it. You can see that it is a slip joint, but it's a little unusual in that it has 4 stops. So you can see there it's got quarter stops as well as the half stops. Very clean construction on this. G10 handle scales with a nice texture. We've got a variety of colors. And then, of course, a stainless steel pocket clip to round out the more modern styling. Next up, we've got 4 flippers from Crkt. All of these are kin onion designs. First up is the Crkt Ripple, and this is the smaller version. It does have stainless steel handles. It's a little bit heavier for its size, but it does have a nice open back construction, a very thin profile, a nice simple stainless steel clip, and of course the IKBS bearing system. The blade has some of the signature curves that we expect from a kin onion design. A nice hollow ground blade there for excellent slicing and plenty of tip for piercing. And next up is just the larger version of the Ripple. So this is going to be the exact same design in a slightly scaled up version. We've got the Crkt Outrage, and this one has even more extreme example of the curves on a kin onion design. This also has a hollow ground blade, aircraft grade aluminum handle scales, a smaller deep carry clip, and this one has the IKBS bearing system as well. And as you can see, the deployment is spot on with that. And then finally, we've got the Hootenanny. This is another IKBS bearing flipper with a little more utilitarian design. You can see that there are a couple of options for grip. You got some jimping on the spine here for more fine cutting tasks. And this one has a subframe lock with a faux carbon fiber handle scale that classes up the look. Next up, we have some classic folding knife designs from Kershaw. First up is going to be the Skyline. This is a nice slim EDC flipper. This isn't a ball bearing pivot or an assisted open, but it does flip out pretty well. It's got a spear point style blade. This one's got a heavy stonewash finish, nice hollow grind for excellent slicing ability. 14C28N is going to be a real fine grained steel. It's going to be corrosion resistant and take a really fine edge. You've got only the liner on the lock side, so it's just G10 on the outside. This helps to keep the knife light and slim. So this is a great option. All these knives are going to be made in the USA as well. We've also got the same knife but with a Damascus blade, so if you want a little dressier looking knife, then this is a good option there. Next up is the classic Leek. This is a knife that many knife aficionados own or have owned or will own. It's got a very interesting, almost Warncliffe style blade. This one is also hollow ground, and it's got a black PVD coating on both the handle and the blade. This is obviously an assist open. It does open quite rapidly. And this is a nice, lightweight, smooth, gentleman style EDC folder. It's got a clip that can be mounted both tip up and tip down for right hand carry, and a little safety here on the blade so that the knife does not unintentionally disengage in the pocket. Next up we have the Kershaw Link. It's L-I-N-K. So this is another USA production model. Got a nice deep belly blade. It's got a high height saber grind and a stonewash finish on this one. It's got composite handle material with some texturing on there. Nice cutout for the thumb. And this is a great way to get into a USA made folder for a fairly low amount. It's got a nice, relatively deep carry, thin pocket clip. Can be set up for right or left hand carry. And we've also got the Link in an upgraded version with flat aluminum handle scales. Gives it a little more thinner profile. And this one's got a blade with a heavy blackwash finish. And finally, we've got the Kershaw Border in BDZ1. This is a limited edition with a tanto point blade, a nice hollow grind for excellent slicing, and BDZ1, which is going to take a very fine edge. We've got this in green, purple, and the standard black. Got a couple more folders before we round things out with the fixed blades. We've got the Boker Plus Urban Trapper. This is a great slim, lightweight flipper. It's got full titanium construction liners, open back for ease of cleaning and maintenance. A nice deep carry clip with a really dark stonewash on there that matches the titanium liners. This happens to be the Coco Bolo scale, but it also comes in black G10 as well as carbon fiber. You got the fine grain Japanese cutlery steel VG10. This knife has probably some of the highest blade to weight ratio of any folding knife, and it's just a great lightweight slim EDC. And we've got the classic Spyderco Delica. This is a full flat grind VG10 blade, so excellent slicing ability. They also make a saber grind if you're looking for a more robust blade. The FRN handle scales are lightweight and durable and have this bi-directional texturing on here. It's very secure in the hand. Nice thin profile. Got a 4-way position carry clip for all your carry options and a solid lockback construction. Now we're going to quickly round things out with a couple of small EDC fixed blades. We've got the SE Izula. This is the stainless steel version that's uncoated. They do make this in a powder coated 1095 with several color options. This is a great everyday fixed blade knife, as well as a nice small utility or companion knife for outdoor work. Many people choose to add paracord to the handles. And next we've got 2 knives from CRKT that are designed by custom knife maker Lucas Burnley. These are Japanese style utility knives and are nice, small, lightweight. We got the Achi on the top and the Akari on the bottom. And as you can see, these are just mirror images of one another. with opposing grinds. So this one has more of a down-swept blade, whereas this one has more of an up-swept blade. But they both have a unique acid etch finish, Japanese style wrapping for the handle, and a nice hollow grind for excellent slicing. These are great options for utility fixed blade knives for everyday carry. And last but not least, we've got several Mora knives here. We've got a wide selection of Mora knives, and these knives are probably some of the best bang for your buck in terms of a utility fixed blade knife. We've got the Pro Series here, the Companion Series, and then their Classic line. They all come with molded plastic sheaths that hold the knives securely. The two in red are 1095 high carbon tool steel, while the one in the middle is 12C27 stainless steel. And I can say from using the several Mora knives that I've got that these knives perform well above their weight class. We hope that these suggestions give you a good place to start on your Father's Day shopping. Feel free to drop us a line or comment below if you have any questions. Again, this is Tyler with GPKnives. Thanks for watching and stay sharp.